a .379 goals against average. The Winterhawks will move from left to right here in period one. An opening period puck drop is brought to you by the Barbers, where guys go for great cuts. Americans will control the face-off over to the right wing side. They cross the center line, looking to clear it through on the right wall, and it's knocked down by Ryder Thompson. Second effort for the Americans. They bump one over to the near side before Jugnoth intercepts, and he works at left wing here for Thompson. It's out the center, Joel Plante. He'll bid one in behind Terrell Goldsmith. Puck's into the corner. Hawks looking to hunt down a puck on the left corner. Zakreski pursues it. It's back out the center ice, and Buttazzoni will zip a pass off the wing. That finds Joel Plante ahead. Plante, backhander, trying to work it net front. Got tipped off by the defenseman Smith. Taken over by Buttazzoni. The Hawks will wheel it around the left wing side dasher board. Intercepted on the clear in by Smith. He moves it out right side. End of a shift for the Americans. They'll flip one inside wing. Gavin Garland, the centerman for Tri-City. Portland with a clean victory out wide. Long-range shot, tips into the end wall. Portland back over to the near side. This one's played right corner by Buttazzoni. He'll feed the puck behind the net, and Josh Zakreski goes to work on Jackson Smith. Zakreski with a high movement. Here's the 19-year-old driving over to the right ring. Tries to put one off the side of the cage. It bounces for a pass, as that one's picked up by Buttazzoni, and he'll weave it out the center. 16:27 to go here in the first. Brandon Wynot with a counter punching shot, as this one goes around the ring all the way back out the center, and it's forced along by Jackson Adam, as he'll bid one deep. Andre the other way. Big sequence there. Stevitek made a save with the left leg pad. Max Pshenichka able to load it up through center ice, nearly getting his first point, his first shift as a Hawk. 15:17 to go in the first period. And the Winterhawks will work this one around over the left side corner, as Carter Southern able to send it up the ice. He was looking there for Weiermeyer. It's back onto the backhanded stick of Southern. He'll wedge one up the wing for Jordan Duguay. Duguay fires it out the center ice, and Weiermeyer able to bid one back into the Tri-City American zone. 5 minutes into our scoreless first period. Breakout comes to the right wing. Taken over left side. Across the line is Cash Cook. He'll drive it into the near corner. This one's taken over by the Hawks defensively. They try to clear it out. It's stolen. McAdams, the center, turns and shoots. Nice pad save there from Stevitek. Able to reach out with the right leg pad and deny it. And Portland trying to set this one up in their defensive zone. Another good block by Stevitek, and this one's taken over by Cade Rudig here on the near wing. McDonough looking up for Hudson Darby. It's taken over by Tri-City. Left side ring. Sweeping backhand win by Chizowski off the wall. Loaded up to Buttazzoni. Shoulder save. Rebound just missed on the tip by Chizowski. They load it back to Buttazzoni. He shoots. Not even midway into period one. Well, that's what the Winterhawks wanted to do. They wanted to get that power play to click a little early, and boy, do they get it. 1 for 1 to start the hockey game on the power play against a good penalty kill team. Hawks own zone. They'll play the body out to center. Now they race in on the right wing, handing it off to Darby. Darby back to the corner, and a centering pass stopped behind the net by Adam. Puck net front, taken over to the right side, gaining the center line and chipping it in. That one's gobbled up by Stevitek. 1-0 lead for Portland here on home ice in their return from the longest road trip of the season. Tri-City will intercept it, top of the defensive zone, and they work the puck into the Portland side. Hawks able to swing a backhand from Rudig over to the left, and it's Jugnoth up the ice looking for Joel Plante. Plante steals it, loads it, Zakreski, 2-on-1, Buttazzoni, and shoots, kick save, Mateka the rebound. Pinballs between the skates of Abagosh and Josh Zakreski. Nearly the second goal of the period for Portland. Hawks go left corner. Zakreski working on the perimeter, tries to drive it inside, gets to the slot, and a good shot. Keeps this game evened up. Both teams 1 for 1 of the power play.
Play by number 27, Brandon Wynot, for his 22nd goal of the season, assisted by number 73, Max Curran, and number 77, Charlie Elliott.
Yeah, so no touch in front there from the other low forward in the offensive zone for Tri-City. Shots 17-11 Portland. 6:30 to go here in the first. It's a 1-1 game. Over to the right wing, cross the line. Look at the shoot. Here it comes. Sticked off by Stevitek. And Joel Plante trying to throw it away with his glove hand. Back out the center. This one will roll its way all the way back into the American zone. Hawks take it over on the right wing corner. Good effort. Skating to the puck. Then a takedown off the end boards after that quick movement on the right wing. And the puck goes back over to the right side. Good effort from Josh Zakreski there. Martin loads it right. Save made by Stebetek, and the rebound back into the corner as Tri-City puts it on from a sharp angle. Looking to roll a second opportunity in front. A good pass by Duguay, sliding it away from two American sticks. And it's up on the right wing here for Chizowski. Now Chizowski loads it left corner. Jordan Duguay looking to crisscross with Weiermeyer. 5:20 to go in the first. Hawks on the left wall. They bid one high. Pshenichka back over high slot. And it's tipped off over to left wing as Martin loads it out to center. Sweeping backhand from Carter Southern behind Stebetek. And the Hawks, Pshenichka, looks planted behind him. Jackson Smith's on the wing, holding off Duguay, and a face-off win by the Americans. They're able to get a calm clear on that right side through Ellick, a drafted player of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Handed off behind the net. Hawks Southern out to center. 20 to go in the period. He'll roll it left. Duguay across the line, dropping it off for Ryder Thompson. He'll zip a puck around the boards. A skate race to it. Good block by Miller. Second effort, Americans clear it. 8 seconds to go in the frame. Hawks at their own blue line. They might have time for a shot here. Thompson to the left. Southern tips it in. Plot around. Shoots. Oh, what a save with 1 second. And this one's deflected over to the near wing side where it bumped around by Wynot. Corner pass. Up the ice. Kyle Chizowski will give chase. It goes into the trapezoid behind Mateka's net, so he's able to play it over to the left as Kyle McDonough works it over to the right point now for Ryder Thompson. Thompson to the right wing. Turning shot by McDonough goes to the net. And a chance here for Pshenichka. Able to load it back up high for Chizowski. In front, tipped, and right on to the goaltender Mateka. He swallows it up mid. Jake Sloan. Portland first there defensively. They go to the right wall for Teterenko. He'll twist it out the center. Goldsmith gloves it almost on stride for Kyle Chizowski. And it's vacuumed up to the Portland defender, Ryder Thompson, at his own side circles. Thompson to the left. Chizowski with a deflection. Hustling forward is Jackson Smith. He'll play it up the left wing in his own zone. Hawks take it over. Weiermeyer in the mix. Good poke check by Jugnauth to keep it alive. Recover with a stick to get it in front of the Paveo pass. And the Hawks will scoot this one to the right board for Weiermeyer. Gains the line, dropping it off. Chizowski moving in. Chizowski across, wanting Jordan Duguay. And it was broken up there by Smith and Paveo. Jackson Smith off the wall. Misfires his speed for Curran. 16:30 to go in the second period. Hawks cut across. See if we get that confirmation here from Michael Burrow on the PA announcement here in a moment. We got the mics hot when it gets delivered. Tri-City over to the right wing. Sloan across the line. It's stopped by Plante. High stick there. Clip Plante. Coincidentally, Goldsmith in for a shot. Rolls to the pad. Sliding send. 3-minute major power play for the Tri-City Americans. It'll be their second power play of the game. Still waiting to hear the official penalties as they assessed on the ice. Based on the reaction from Chizowski, I think he said it was a cross-check against McDonough as the Winterhawk forward got the penalty drawn in his offensive zone. He's now back in the locker rooms for the time being, just trying to confirm whether it's a game-ending 5-minute major with a match penalty or if it's just a 5 and a 10 and a regular misconduct that'll bring him back into the start of period 3. Either way, the Hawks, the rest of this frame, they're down a forward, just 11 to operate there. Left wing, Jugnauth. He'll gain the line. Sends it to the circle. Duguay shoots. Duguay! Side of the 3-minute major power play for the Americans. Start the breakout from left to right. Jackson Smith gaining some speed on the wing. Cuts inside. Hawks lifted his stick, and Portland floats it out the center as Max Curran now having a battle against Weiermeyer. Alex Weiermeyer putting on a clinic here behind the Tri-City goal line. He pressured Goldsmith. The pass goes over to the left. Jackson Smith comes up the ice and will drop it off to the trailing skater of Wynot. Wynot right wing finds Sloan. Sloan back up top. Smith looks left. It's over to Goldsmith. Now Smith again. They'll crisscross. Top of the offensive zone. Goldsmith one-timer. Excellent block right in front. Ryan Miller dropped to a knee to wear that slap shot from the point. Hawks trying to clear it. Goldsmith keeps it alive. Driving left on Miller. Terrell Goldsmith to the end boards. Jake Sloan Warps it back around for Curran. Minute 55 in the power play. Blue line Curran looks left. Shot comes. Tipped down by Portland. Hawks pick it up, and they fire this one down the ice. 11:20 to play in our second frame. 2-1 lead for the Winterhawks. Here comes the Tri-City breakout. Winterhawk zone. A minute to go on the 5-minute major penalty against McDonough. That's being served by David Hoy. Hawks own territory. They'll bump it up to the left looking for Duguay. And it's dropped off to Jugnoth as he opens the ice to the right side. Pshenichka across the center timeline. Fires it into the left corner glass. This one bounces out to neutral ice. Goldsmith skating left. Looking for the pass. Goes to the wall. Shot zipped in. Off the end boards. It bounces. And another sliding bounce that got to the front of the net in the right post. And Max Curran with a point streak of 4 straight coming into the hockey game. Nearly extended it. Slot pass. Tri-City scores. Cash Cook receives the feed for the equalizing tally here at the midway point of our second period. It's a high slot chance. Stebatek able to knock down the clear in from center. His 20th stop of the game.
Assisted by number 7, Jackson Smith, and number 16, Savin Verk.
So Verk will pick up the secondary there for feeding up the right side to get into the corner. Counter punch on the left. It's a 4-on-4 goal for Tri-City. Hawks have a power play now for 20 seconds as they get it off the stick of the Americans. Weiermeyer trying to pursue it here on the left. Puck handler Jackson Smith. He fires it down the rink. 12 to go. Wing, and Stebatek will feed the puck over to the near side as Cash Cook wires it on. Rebound goes to the slot. Anisimowicz spins around, looks to load it blue line, and here comes Goldsmith. His shot blocked by Duguay. End board pass stolen by Southern, and the Hawks will swipe into play in the defensive zone. Kyle Chazowski goes across his body to make the pass over to Pshenichka. Touch for the goaltender Mateka. He'll wait. Tries to lay it over to that right side. And this one's picked up by the Americans out to neutral with 5:15 to go in the frame. Kicked off by Margolis. He drives it into the right corner. Americans right wing to the right point. Goldsmith, drafted player of the Utah Hockey Club, wires it around to the left corner. Here's Smith cutting. Smith centering. It's off of Stebatek's paddle. Picked up by the Americans' left side ring. And this one pops out to center ice, where Goldsmith will play it here away from David Hoy. Inside 5 minutes to go. Hawks, blue line. They'll fire it left for Miller. Into the Tri-City zone and back up top for Margolis as he bumps it to Garland. Garland attacking right side. Pushing. Lucas Mateka stops that in the short side post. Portland chasing down the puck handler. Glued to him there is Josh Zakreski. And driving left is Garland. Garland takes it into the attacking line. Puts it wide on the shot. Hawks go off the glass to clear. And Mateka forced to leave it in the trapezoid behind his net. Jackson Smith stripped by Zakreski. Hawks in the corner. They give it back over to the Americans. Final 3 seconds will expire on the power play clock. So Portland now 2 for 3 on the kill tonight after both teams started 1 for 1 on the power play. We got 2 minutes to go in the period, a 2-2 game, and the Hawks have possession behind their own net. They fire a puck over to the right wing side. They got a deflection there, but Azzoni able to tip one in deep. Tri-City over to the left side. It's off a linesman's skate, then loaded over to Anisimowicz. He gets stripped by a Portland back checker. David Hoy clipped him. Hawks Southern over to the right wing. Portland gains the attacking line. Driving on the right side is Plot. Puts on the brakes and fires a pass over to the right point for Southern. Southern looks left. Works the pass down low to the forward. Hoy trying to wrap it around. Handcuffed in front was Carson Dick. Then he draws a penalty. A one-time shot. Sharp angle.
Ways, Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
Portland Winterhawks hockey brought to you by Odyssey and MindRx. Welcome into the start of period 3. Point shot, Jackson Smith got knocked down by Stebetek. Rebound guides into the corner. And the Hawks on the defensive end wall try to go left wing side. Tri-City pulls it over to the point. They funnel one to the goal mouth. That's kicked away by Stebetek. Off the wall, look in the center. Portland on the breakout right wing. It's Josh Zakreski. He'll lower the shoulder to cross the line. Looks to feed it to the left ring. It's knocked off his stick, but a good second effort by Zakreski. And Joel Plante looking to hunt this one down. Left circled, shot Buttazzoni. Blocked. Second chance denied. Matek for certain now over 200 points. We have him at 201, and a shot in the right circle goes behind the Portland net over to the left ring and dislodged here by Ryan Miller. Backhand floated off the glass, knocked down by McAdams. Hawks sweep it to the right side. Miller will slowly guide that one back into the puck's on the right board. Turning shot, blocked away by Stebetek. He'll guide it into the corner. Zipped around left wing off of Goldsmith. And this one's worked over to the near side as Jugnoth able to come over the poke check, trying to flush it out. High shot and stolen by Portland. They have 4-on-2 across the line, but they're offside. And then funneling it in. Nearly a 2-goal period for Weiermeyer. Hawks go left side. They fire it to the cage. Mateka deadens it off the pads. And Tri-City able to hand it off in their own corner. Americans left wing. Brandon Wynot. One hops the puck onto the net. And the Hawks have their largest lead of the hockey game as well. Sits at 4-2. Right wing across. Tri-City in the corner. Trying to cut. This one's handed off. Garland looking to bid one back over to McAdams, and Portland flushes out left wing. Good body check there from Wynot. Popped the puck loose for a moment. Hawks hold on to possession, and Slobodian goes right wing for Tedarenko. He'll drill it around the wall. Left side is Darby. Darby for Miller. Miller handles it behind the net. Back over to the right side post. Dislodged from his possession. Pshanichka shoots. Blockered off by Mateka. And Tedarenko will throw a body here on Wynot. Puck left side. Lachlan Tedarenko works it off the right wing. Portland will go for a line change. 14-10 to go in our third period, and a 4-2 lead for the Winterhawks. Tri-City from right to left with speed. Jackson Smith gets it deep. Backhanded shot goes 5-hole on Stebetek and cruise into period 3. Well, Jackson Smith worked it around in just a sliver of space between the wickets there. Also tied 2-2. Seattle still leads Victoria by a 3-1 score. And Prince George jumping out to 3 goals in the third period. They lead Brandon by a 3-2 decision. Pucks on the backside of the Tri-City net. There's a little in-action, in-game third period look at our Portlander Network's out-of-town scoreboard. Smith over to the right side off the corner. Wedged out to center. And Portland able to hustle back as Pshanichka plays it back far side away from Garland. He'll strip him. Puck goes over to the right wall. Cutting for a shot. Toe save. Stebetek. Rebound rolls wide of the post. And the Hawks able to pick this one up in their own zone. Left wing feed for Southern off the stick of Stebetek. Goes into the left side corner. Portland's Pshanichka able to shove off McAdams with ease. Hawks diagonal pass comes across for Darby. Hudson Darby at the circle. Funnels it low. It's back behind the net. Picked up here by the Portland winger. Carson Dick hands this off in the corner for Zakreski. Zakreski on his backhand. Rolls left circle. Moves top of the zone. Opens it up. Fires. Got a tip. Knocked down in front by Jackson Smith. And Joel Plante in his left corner trying to work it back up high for the Portland defender, Cole Slobodian. Leaks through on Mateka.
Carson Dick with his 7th goal of the season, assisted by number 27, Tyson Jugnoth, and number 23, Ryan Miller.
Oh, another game, another 3-point night for Jugnoth. It's becoming impressive, to say the least. Hawks put up 2 goals in the first half of the third period. Weiermeyer drives, tries to send it across to the left ring. And center ice flip in. Southern bids this one wide of the Tri-City net. Left wing, why not? Going to work it on the left side. It's deep into the Portland zone. Hawks out the neutral ice. And puck's out the neutral ice. Americans unable to get it behind Pshenichka. There's the Portland defense, bumping it back on the right side. And this one goes across over now left wing for Curran. Curran driving to the net. Stopped there by... And Max Curran able to win the draw. Inside winger Sloan holds off Zakreski. Long range shot again for the Americans. He'll take it against Buttazzoni. Face-off win by Tri-City. Blue line pass is Smith. It stays on side. And the Americans bid that one into the left corner. Blue line shot wired on. They turn the puck over, and then odd man numbers rush the other way. Dawson Seitz scores the game winner. Minute 55 into the overtime period. Left wing shot comes towards the net. Pops off the side of Stebetek. And the Winterhawks able to elevate this one out of the zone, back out to neutral. There's about 4 seconds to go in Spokane. Looks like also adding to the good luck here for both Portland and Tri-City. The Spokane Chiefs might drop a game tonight to the Medicine Hat Tigers, for the top two teams in the U.S. division. Southern with Chizowski and Weiermeyer and Thompson. Puck goes over to the right. Americans gain the line. The shot goes to the corner. And team tries to roll the water bottle back to the goaltender. To the face-off win by Tri-City. They set up in the offensive zone over to the left side ring for Curran. Max Curran to the corner. Sloan back to him. Curran moving left, or rather right. Dropping off to the left. Portland picked it off. Nicely telegraphed there by Jugnaut. Too soft of a pass from Jackson Smith, and the Hawks clear it. Minute 40 to go on the power play. Curran across in the right ring. Gets out wide. Stays on the perimeter. Chizowski pressured him and got some help. Good skate to the puck there by Ryder Thompson. The Hawks able to hammer it down the rink. Ryder Thompson gets the clear, gets off for a line change. Portland gets 3 fresh penalty killers. Smith across the attacking line. Jackson Smith, one of the top-rated skaters on the NHL Central Scouting mid-season rankings. Curran moves it for Smith. He'll pick it up, goes back left. Max Curran settles, waits. Curran into the corner, right back to him. Couldn't pull the trigger on the shot, or a diving effort by Miller as he tries to get that puck out of the zone. Minute to go on the power play. Curran dangling, shoots, scores! Max Curran, power play. Across on the right side. Portland jostled that puck free. And they send it around the wing. Broken stick on the pass. And it was taken over by Hudson Darby. Now to the right ring. Jackson Smith, slot, shoots one. Try to get it through a screen there of Sloan. Good job warding it off by Stebetek. And the puck's back out to neutral ice. Mateka waiting to get the call back to the bench. Looks like he's going now. Extra attacker coming on for the Americans. Near wing, bumped off by Sloan. Trying to reload it. Max Curran comes off the ice. And pressured there by Weiermeyer. Puck right ring. Out to center. Good pass to Wynot. Wynot goes to McAdams. His shot high of the glove. And back around to the top of the point. Unable to hold the zone. 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go. It's a 6-on-5 scenario. The Tri-City net is empty. Smith, left wing. Comes in with a pass to McAdams. Americans bid one low. Right corner is Sloan. He tries to fire it back across. Empty net shot there from Carter Southern. It was blocked twice by Smith and Goldsmith. Right wing on the handoff. Backhander goes wide. Chizowski tried to go. He got it around Goldsmith. Now he has to back check. Tri-City Americans, 100 seconds to play. Curran looking to reset it. Portland steals it. They couldn't bump it around Ellick. Ensuing face-off.
Scored by number 28 on the empty net, Josh Zakreski. For his 27th goal of the season and second of the evening, assisted by number 90, Diego Buttazzoni. And assisted by number 43, Ryder Thompson.
All right, we'll give the assist now then to Thompson. Hawks ready to celebrate on Friday night. Another 6-goal outing. Portland ranks 3rd in the Western League in goals for per contest. Pshenichka